Alrighty. Okay. Hey Starseeds, and welcome to the frequency. Healing happens here, and I think we all know that by now. So today is actually extra special because I was planning on just giving you guys the inside scoop on what you can expect for my Patreon launch today. But I might have to do that another day, maybe next week, because my very, very special and wonderful, awesome cousin hit me up saying that he would love for me to do a personal reading on him on camera. And I was like, what? Like, I was just shocked. And so here we are. That's what we're about to do. I'm gonna do a personal reading just so that you guys can really see, like, you know, what's up, what's going on, and you can see what to expect on my Patreon today. So I'm not gonna have a personal reading already posted on my Patreon today. This is just going to be exclusive content that will show you the types of things that you'll find on my Patreon, because I will be doing like live videos and in-person things so that you guys can see, you know, exactly what I do, because I do in-person appointments, you know, and talking to other healers and things like that. So I feel like this will really give you guys just an idea of what to expect when you subscribe to the Patreon. So I need to get everything set up and give him a call, and we are gonna try and do this. So just 1 second.
Hello?
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time just to double check because it didn't work. Okay. But then when I just tried it just now, it worked. So let me try again and see. I got another camera. So, okay, Keaton, thank you. Okay, so do you know basically what's happening and what's going on?
You said what?
I said, do you know what's happening and like what's going on and what to expect?
Not really, but I'm pretty open-minded.
Okay, so basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm basically like going to be giving you a psychic reading, but on your health. Okay. So I'm just going to, I actually have like my computer right here. I'm going to go down the list and just check through things, and like we can talk through it, and I'm gonna see like if there's anything that you need to do or change or work on or take or anything like that, and then yeah, we'll just talk about it.
Awesome. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so I try to get myself together, but I feel like I can never just be all the way together.
I think that's part of life.
I know. Let me get prepared. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty, so first off, is there anything that you want me to check specifically? Like anything that's bothering you? Or also, side note, I'm gonna edit things. I'm gonna edit this video so that, like, because I really wanted to give you a full reading, but okay, I'm gonna edit like the parts that are like personal, and you can tell me like if you want something taken out or something like that, and we'll take it out. But yeah.
So the only thing that really comes to mind that I would say is kind of new is I feel like I have to take water to bed with me, because I wake up in the middle of the night like, like dying, like not just like regular thirsty. It's like I had another second of life, like, before I got a drink. So that's kind of weird. And it's, like I said, it's pretty new. Like I would say in the last within the last month or two.
Okay. And it makes you like, you just have to have water next to you?
Yeah. Like when I go to bed, like I know at some point I'm going to wake up like dying of thirst.
Is it only when you go to bed?
Yeah, it's only when I go to bed.
Oh, okay. And it feels like you're dying of thirst. Okay. Is there anything else that's concerning for you?
Nope.
Okay. And you said it's going on for about a month? That's very interesting. I feel like that sometimes. Okay, first I'm gonna check. This is funny because I haven't done any live. I mean, not like this. I have, but not like this.
There you go.
Like it's like a full on reading. So actually, before I even read you, let me see if I even can. Keaton.
Yes.
That was me. That was me looking for you.
Oh, I'm over here still.
Okay, you're good. And okay. I really feel like I'm put on the spot right now. Are you drinking right now?
Yes.
No, I didn't. You're like, what kind of drinking? Water?
Look, I'm being my authentic.
I know, me too. I almost smoked before because sometimes smoking helps me like really tap in, but I need to go to the smoke shop.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're cooking right now. No one would ask that if she thought it was a Capri Sun.
I know. Okay, my psychic abilities are working right now. Oh my god. That is funny. Okay. So I wonder what your thirst is about. I'm gonna kind of work backwards because that is really throwing me. I'm not seeing anything for that yet. So I'm gonna check everything else. Honestly, I feel like that all the time. And it was like more recently too for me, but I couldn't tell you what it was either. Like,
so I feel like when I was little, when the seasons would change, like I would get really bad stomach aches, and the doctor would tell me it's because I had a lot of sinus drainage. And so I feel like I don't know how to connect all those dots, but I feel like that could be like using up my water that's in my body and making me dehydrate a little faster than I would typically. Now, I don't know why. It's just at night when I go to sleep, or maybe because I'm stopped up and I'm sleeping with my mouth open.
oh, like snoring too?
Yeah, but I've always snored. I just felt like I just had a big nose, so it was just like one of the perks.
I don't know. I don't think that's related.
Like when I wiggle my ear.
Yeah. I can only do it because my ears are big. No, I don't know. It might be a thing. In my mind, it's not.
But yeah.
So you have like sinus stuff, and it's only like when the seasons change.
Yes. Like once they've changed, I balance out and I'm fine. But like that first week or so, when we get that fresh pollen or that good new cedar, yeah, I'm rocked out. Like I'm a mess. Puffy eyes, red, the whole nine.
Actually, are you drinking every day?
Do I drink alcohol every day? No, not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay.
Not anymore.
That's something, like, or is it like most days? Because I feel like you might actually be dehydrated from that.
Well, yes, it is. I would say most days. I will say it's less hard alcohol and more beer and wine.
Okay.
But yeah, so like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Which days did you take off there?
I know, I had to think about it. So only Monday. Like Monday's the day of rest. Okay, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing like dehydration from alcohol. Like how it be like when you drink and you thirsty. Get like really thirsty. Like
okay. Gotta counteract it. I get it.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Are you taking any medicines? I see some medicine or supplement.
No, I take occasionally a men's multivitamin if I've had a really rough night. But yeah, like I said, I've cut down on my drinking according to me. Hell, like, but yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I don't take anything.
I mean, that means something. If you feel like you cut down, then you did. Especially if, like, that's significant. If you cut down by one day, like, takes time sometimes. That's a change.
I was getting away from was hard liquor. Like, that was like a big deal because I felt like there was there's a difference. Like, like if I have one tequila is different than having one glass of wine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do still drink a couple days a week, but yeah, it's more so a glass of wine or a beer now. Okay.
And then you only take the men's multivitamin when you have like a hard recovery?
Yes, correct. I've been,
Okay, there's something that I don't think I like that. What kind is it? Like something's not good there with whatever that multivitamin is.
Centric.
Oh no.
Okay.
I knew it. I'm like something here is not good. Okay. So yeah, like you really gotta be careful with these supplements. Like it's like, think about it like taking hard drugs. Like they're not all created equal. Like, some of them might serve you and others are just like low grade, low qualities. And it's like, why even take it? Like your body won't even, you're just putting stuff. Like it's not like you're not gonna have a good experience and your body probably won't even recognize it like the way it needs to or even absorb it so like I always tell people to have like whole food supplements. So like they're supplements made from actual food. Like they basically just dehydrate the food that has the nutrients in it that you need. there's a lot of good companies, like, let me see, that make whole food supplements. And I like Standard Process, and there's another company, I'm like blanking on the name right now, but I can look it up. But I feel like they're, hold on, let me look right now, because there's a Standard Process one that is basically like a multivitamin, but it just has like different foods in it. Like that would be better. I think it's called like Catalan or something like that. Let's even see if that's good for you. Would Keaton be good with Catalan? Okay, how much? So yeah, Catalan would be good for you. Let me write that down. I'm gonna write all this down so you can have it.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, who's that? Oh Lord, how can you do that without me? Y'all, this man just lit up.
No, this is in San Diego.
This man just lit up after I just told him. I'm sorry, I didn't need to make you choke. Oh my gosh.
Well,
oh man,
what,
the people are gonna love this video because oh my gosh, this was gonna be this is a good idea.
I saw this, I would be like, I'm gonna email her. Shit, I will be comfortable and sit right there and talk. Whatever question you ask me, I'm gonna tell the truth. Okay, I did.
That's the, oh, they don't gotta tell me the truth because I'm gonna find out anyway. Okay, that's what I'm doing.
You know.
Okay, so Catalan by Standard Process instead, because you know if you're just taking low quality, your body's gonna be like, what even is this? Like, you know, and you won't get any benefits from it because they're just like made in a factory, you know, like
it's just
like tofu, but it's vitamins. And people, I'm like, why is that so confusing for people to understand? Like they're making vitamins in a factory, like tofu. Neither one of them is doing you very much good.
It starts out as a couple different powders.
Yeah, a couple powders, and then some extra crap just got mixed in, some dust somehow. Like I don't know.
Into the blender with the whole bucket. Grind some of that up, gives it flavor.
Like yes, and it's like, where did you even get this? You just made it in a lab. Like it's not even real. Like please get it from the earth. Let's get it from the plants and actual minerals and stuff. You know. I think these are like tablets. Yeah. Okay. So, are you taking anything else? No. Allergies. Do you just have environmental allergies or do you have food allergies? I don't think you have food allergies.
Just environmental allergies. Yeah. I don't have any food allergies to my knowledge.
Yeah,
like no nut allergies. Oh, I believe that I'm lactose intolerant. So there's one food allergy.
Okay. Yep, you are.
Outside of that, like I don't believe I'm allergic to any fruits or vegetables. Yeah, I can have nuts. I can have, yeah. I just really don't like tuna casserole. I really don't like it, but that's it. Like that's it.
Wait, what is tuna casserole? Casserole is like when you bake it or something, right?
It's a hot, cheesy tuna pea, creamy mix up, and they throw it in the oven and probably put like a dollop of mayonnaise on top or something. I don't know.
Who was making that?
The lady at my daycare, and I told her that I was allergic to it when I was little. She said it's not on your chart, and made me eat it. I threw it on her and the other 3 kids at my table.
Oh man, I would tell that lady too. Like,
Right.
oh my gosh, that sounds nasty. Like you just describing it. Like,
she's like, it's not on your chart. Okay, I don't know what no chart is. Whole milk, it'll mess me up. But I can have dairy in other forms. Like I can eat a little pudding cup or.
oh, okay. Maybe it's because it's cooked, like, or like processed.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, just environmental and the milk stuff. But those would be only allergies.
That's very interesting. I think my camera's dead. Fail. Oh well.
Well, this will be first of many, so boom.
I know. Actually, you gave me a lot of good content because this is all the people need, really. This is all they need. They don't need nothing else. Like, seriously. Okay. Like I said, I should have been more prepared. You try and you try to be prepared, and
You know. Well, look, we're trending in the right direction already.
yes.
You know.
You gotta keep it moving. Okay. So, okay, let me go back. We did your allergies. Past medical history. I remember your accident.
Yes. So I didn't break anything in that accident. I was just really like all this like I had to go get adjusted a lot. Like I was all twisted up, you know?
Yeah.
So that was good. But it was like my pelvis was like had to get readjusted. My back, my upper back, my lower back, I sprained my wrist, and that was it. But I was in physical therapy. I didn't take any like medication while I was recovering. It was all physical therapy and like massages. It was actually a really good experience. But yeah, I did that, and it was because my accident. I was asleep behind the wheel, so they did not want to give me anything that could potentially put me back in that situation. So I was like, that's cool. I can get massages 3 times a week and make sure to spend an hour and a half and then, and then you know, like stretching and doing yoga.
That's good. That's better, man.
Yeah. So I believe I'm fully recovered. I can still dance. So
yeah,
it's you know,
legit.
Outside of that, when I was like 14, maybe 15, I got diagnosed with Osgood Slaughters, which is a condition in the knees where they would, as long as you know, something broke or didn't grow together. I was growing really fast. They hurt.
Yeah, it does. I've heard it hurts. I never got it, but yeah, it's like your tibia or something like.
One of the main parts.
Yeah, it's like. It gets a lot of friction, growing pains. That makes sense for you because you're so tall. Like, yeah, I mean, that's not shocking.
So I had that. Other than that, I'm healthy as a goat or whatever they say. What is healthy as an ox? I don't know. I'm pretty healthy.
I don't know. Or horse. Healthy as a horse. I don't know. Any animal, okay, besides us.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and nothing else after that. Anything in your familia? I don't see anything that's directly related to you.
Directly to me.
I don't see anything directly related to you. There's stuff in our family, but
No, I most of the crazy genes so far. So Oh, I do have I believe it's bronchitia. My heart has an irregular heartbeat, and it's typically beating slower than the average heart rate. So, like, whenever I get one of those EKGs, the little, my shit be like it's weird.
It doesn't seem like it's significantly slower. What did they say? Like, how slow? Like
they said the first time they said it, they were like, "Are you taking something?" Because they said my heart rate is like a sleeping heart rate. Like someone who's asleep, that's what it would be. And they were like, even standing up and walking back here to the room, your heart rate should have been higher than what it is. I don't know the number of it, but at that point, I was under a lot of stress. That's why I make sure to be relaxed now, because it started manifesting physically like that. Like, it probably was when I told my mom about it, she was like, "Yeah, they said that when you were a baby, when I was born, that I had an irregular heart rate and it was lower, lower than average, I guess." But I was healthy. They took me home. Who knows what they was doing in the 80s?
Right. But you said stress can make you feel like that, make your heart slower.
Yes. So what I later found out, because I actually had to wear a heart monitor for about 3 months. It was a whole thing. It was my body counteracting my anxiety and panic attacks. So my heart rate would be up, like running a race for 30, 45 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. And I was just high functioning, honestly. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know. I was just my heart always beats like this whenever. When I haven't paid my rent.
Right. Oh, surprise, surprise.
So, I later found out, I'd be I just have to breathe, I'll be okay, just keep calm. Again, just was regular to me. But then one day, it slowed, I felt it slow down, and it started beating heavy. It was
okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it felt. And I was what the fuck is this? So that scared me, and so it sent me back into a panic. So boom, here comes another anxiety attack. So my little heart monitor was going crazy. It was whoa. But it was yeah, you gotta really learn how to calm yourself. That's why I know my strengths.
Definitely. I can see that. That makes total sense, honestly, because your body will do that if a fail safe, basically, to make sure that your heart doesn't just explode.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, it's okay, he's not doing it for us. We need to step in. Let's slow the heart rate down. Let's make sure it's good. But at the same time, it can't slow too far down where it can't pump blood to your body, so it'll pump hard. The cardiac expulsion will be harder, so that it'll flow all the way through your body, in one stroke. If that makes sense. So yeah, that makes sense. So your stress and anxiety was mostly for life related things,
yes,
responsibility.
Yes. And honestly, during this stressful period, it was that's when they decided that I was lactose intolerant. And it wasn't even a real diagnosis. They told me to stop drinking milk to see how that made me feel. And so I stopped drinking milk, and I was oh yeah, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. It was kind of a trial and error thing.
Yeah.
So sometimes I have a little taste of milk to see, if it feels like I've swallowed a bucket of pebbles.
Yeesh, I can imagine how that
it's yeah, I'm not a baby cow, so I'm not.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, those were the only things.
Okay, so So you said you know your strengths now. How would you say that you make sure that your heart doesn't do that?
So I manage my stress in a different way now. Instead of it being like so mine got out of control. Like, I had a full nervous breakdown in college. Like, it was like I went down, and it was like, okay, if you don't make your like health your priority, and I had to start with my mental health. Like, I had to learn how to like cope, calm down. Like, that's why I don't mind smoking weed anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what? Out of all the shit I got to deal with in the world, I'm not about to fight myself on this. Like, you know, like, that's fine. So I learned that, yes, in order for me to be able to operate, and I don't even want to say need it, it helps. It's a cope. Like, for me, it keeps me calm. Like, I really appreciate it. I also know that, like, I can't be exposing myself to different environments that do stress me out or could stress me out. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be spending a week at my parents' house and stuff like that and acting like it doesn't actually stress me out. You know what I mean? Like, it does. So I have to make sure to keep that important. Like, I literally have to make sure that I'm cool, calm, and collected that's my first goal of the day. That's why people always be like, you seem so cool, you're so happy. Maybe I had to set this up.
Yes.
Like, I had to set it up. That's why I drink orange juice out of a wine glass and shit, because it's just, I got to get all my little gold stars going. You know, like.
I see it. I feel it. I'm right there with you. I'm actually literally feeling what you're feeling. You're like really speaking to me right now. Like, I am right there with you. I know exactly what you mean. I'm like, let's not pretend. Okay.
Yeah, we can't do that anymore.
No.
It'll kill you. Like, that's
it will. No.
I know. Like, baby, yes. Like, I
recently realized whenever I went back home for the birthday party, I was like, this is why I always got in trouble for sleeping. Like, when
you had to tap out. Like, I gotta escape.
I know. What better way if I'm unconscious? Like, I literally did not make that association until recently. I was like, when the energy is just too much, I go to sleep. I'm like, I don't have to deal with this. I'm like, no, so don't nobody like it. Now I tell everybody, like, because it's crazy because I'm like usually high energy. Like, I don't get tired. I'm not fatigued, you know, like I don't have brain fog, none of that. Like, if I'm sleeping, like, everybody better act right when I wake up.
Because I'm fresh with it now. Like,
yes, I'm refreshed. Like, I did not know that. And like, all the time, you know, parents will make you feel like it's a crime to rest. Oh man. Okay, yes, I totally feel you there. And I am honestly like really proud of that, because not everybody recognizes that and realizes that, because they're like so stuck on obligation and like, oh, I have to do this. And it's like, no, when you switch it up and you're like, okay, I want to do this, so I'm going to do it, and I don't want to do this, so I'm not going to do it. Like, case closed. Let everybody know, like, you know, because some people miss that part, like letting folks know, like they just be skipping out, like no communication. But like, let people know, like, I don't have to deal with this. Like, this isn't what I want to do, whatever it is, like whatever your boundary is, and like sticking with that to take care of yourself. That is amazing, because people be stressed and, like you said, like having panic attacks and anxiety and all this stuff about things that aren't even worth it. Oh man, I'm very proud of that though, for real, for real. So aside from that, like you said, smoking and just like removing yourself from certain situations, is there anything else?
I do. Okay, so it's weird because I like to work out, but it's hard for me to kind of get in the routine of doing so. But when I do it, I really enjoy it. Even if I just like go run around the damn block. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the probability of me doing that shit like today or tomorrow, 1 out of 10. But if I go do it, I feel great every time. And like, it is something that I will use like in like a high frustration moment. Like, I will go like, you know what? Like, when you feel like you want to scream or take off running, like, I will go for a run. And that shit is amazing. Like, and it kind of, it's not only just the workout, but it's kind of the other stuff that kind of goes into it for me. So, like I said, even if I just go run around the block, it's a separation from whatever environment was there pissing me off. I don't have one of those cool phone army things, so I have to leave my phone at home. Like, or like, you know what I mean? So it's
the little things.
Yeah, like, so it's a full disconnect, you know what I mean? When I get back, now I'm sweated and like just ran, so this is pushing me into a shower, fresh clothes, like that's a whole like reset, you know what I mean? So boom, and now it's probably going to generate an appetite since I just probably done more body exertion than I've done in a year.
Oh,
but
that's
yeah,
good.
I just got those little like things in place, like, you know, like, okay, when you go there, this is what we do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep, that's perfect. I love it. Love it. Love to see it. Is there anything else on that note that you do?
No, I don't think so.
Love it. Yeah, I got the plan A, plan Z for depending on what's going on. Like, gotta figure out what situation we need. Okay, and your job.
Okay. Call you later. Okay. My job. What about it?
Like, how do you feel about it? There's something there.
Okay, so I'm newly in real estate, right? And it wasn't that it's been, well, yes, see, that was me about to say that it wasn't that it was stressful. No, don't say that. I don't know what type of brain training that is. It was stressful. It is stressful. Yeah. At the very beginning, it's expensive. You know what I mean? Because you have to pay a lot of fees and things like that in order to maintain your license and other things like that.
Wait, so are you like a realtor or like a broker? A realtor, okay.
A realtor, yeah. And so like and I have to pay a broker to work at the brokerage. You know what I mean? And amongst other fees.